Hi guys, Blake here today with Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on beautiful Lake Taneycomo, and it is Friday the 5th of August, and I'm going to do the one cast for you today. We're just right above the resort here, over here on the bluff side. It's been probably one of the busiest days I've seen so far this year. We have not stopped renting boats out all day since 6:30 this morning. But I have a moment lapse in time to come out here and do the one cast, so that's what we're going to do. I've got my 9-foot spin cast rod here. That has some braided line on there, going to some 8-pound line, and that goes to this double bobber rig here. And it's got a swivel up top and some really thick line in between these two so that they don't tangle when you cast. It's got a little indicator here with another swivel. And I've got about 9 foot of 2-pound line underneath that swivel, coming down to my pink power worm on the 64th ounce itsy bitsy Bobby Garland jig head. And I've got a little piece of split shot on there. They just cranked the water up. I don't know how much. I haven't even had a chance to look today. It's not moving too fast, maybe a unit or so. But we are gonna see if we can get a fish on the pink power worm here. I know that a lot of my guides that came back this morning said that the pink power worm was not hot to start off, but after just a little bit it was the breadwinner. Steve Dickey said he also caught some on night crawlers. He said it wasn't super hot bite on the night crawler, but that they did catch some, but they also caught them good on the pink power worm. So it's about 1:30 in the afternoon now. We're setting about 12 foot of water right here. Like I said, I've got that set about 9.5 foot underneath the indicator. Ooh, there was a bite. Do it again. I don't even think I turned my trolling motor on. We did have a nice little wind here a second ago. I was hoping that would chop and the cloud cover would stay up for us. Real hot today. I think there's like a 103 degree heat index. All right, nothing officially on the first cast. I didn't quite get that out as far as I wanted to the first cast there. So we use these 9-foot spin cast rods when you have to throw a long distance underneath an indicator. It just helps with the casting. Makes it a little more feasible. You still kind of got to flip it back behind you and let it land on the water and then toss it forward again, but there's actually a little bit more wind on the water on this side of the boat, so I think in my next cast it's going to go over that direction. Yeah. We're gonna go that way with it. So we're still really busy. I don't have a whole lot of time. This will probably be a pretty short one cast today. I had Nathan step in from the office for a few minutes so I could get this taken care of. And I imagine that this bite was probably a little bit better when the water was running the speed that it was running earlier. You're starting to get to that speed of current where you could put this worm on a size 8 bait holder hook and drag it on the bottom on a drift rig. Hey, there are fish here. Oh.
Damn it.
Well, I had one on for a second, and he tangled my worm all to pieces. All right, let's try it again. That was a fish for sure, just a bad hook set by the fisherman. Oh. And honestly, when I fish this side of the water during this part of the day, you can even set these 10, 11, 12 foot deep when you're over here in this like 14 foot water. Once the water starts moving faster, I do use the longer pieces of the pink power worm. We'll get it in that 2-inch range. Basically, the more flow, oh, there was a bite. The longer the piece I use and the slower, the shorter I go with it. Which applies for lots of different things out here, you know. When the water's moving slower, you generally use the smaller flies. Scuds and midges and so forth, and when it's running faster you can get away with the bigger ones. It's all about the way the trout see. When the water's moving real slow, they can see a lot better. When it's moving fast, sometimes they need a little bigger picture. And basically right now I'm just attacking any area where I see a little bit of wind chop on the water. Okay. Let's try one more cast at the bluff side. See if I can get it kind of close to the bluff. That was pretty good. I'm always pulling my line back upstream, mending it a little bit, making sure there's not very much slack there, so when they do take the bait, you can set the hook rather quickly. I'm pretty sure that was a bite. Not biting it very hard. All right, I lied. One more cast. I'm gonna try to get it even closer to the bluff where it's just a touch shallower, maybe near that shade line over there. Yep, right there. That's another good bet once it gets to this time of the day. Sometimes there'll be at least a few fish hanging out in that shade. All right, well, I gotta get back to the dock. I had my chance at my one fish. He got away. We thank you guys for watching today. Like and share us on Facebook, and we'll get out and do it again tomorrow. Thanks for watching.